But the Hawk Tuah girl is back in the news, and I have I think my relationship is much like most people when thinking of the Hawk Tuah girl. When she first came out, it was like, oh, this is kind of funny, right?
Yep.
And she's gonna have her 15 minutes, and there we go. Hey, she made a joke about spitting on her dick. It's funny. It's great. Whatever. And then she went out and she started the podcast, and then kind of did that thing, and then she became like really unlikable. People like the more you saw of her, you're like, oh, I don't really like this girl.
Didn't she interview Mark Cuban?
Yeah.
That's
She has
really
all these
unlikable.
She has all these people on her show that that they're only like, oh, she's the new flavor of the month, so to say. And she did something yesterday that could potentially land her in jail, which is amazing. As the Hawk Tuah girl launched a meme coin, and everybody lost their money, and now people want her thrown in jail. Now, there's two layers to this, and this guy does a really good job of explaining it here, which we're going to watch this. And then when they were confronted on it, drama alert, they were on a Twitter space where she was pressed by CoffeeZilla, who CoffeeZilla is a phenomenal internet detective.
Yeah.
Who really knows his shit. This guy gives a really good rundown of this. So let's go take a look at what this guy has to say about this. This is a crypto dude.
All right, everyone. So in this video, we are going to be talking about the biggest news in crypto right now in the meme coin space, and that is going to be the meme coin token called Hawk. And this is by Haley Welch. So she did launch a meme coin based off of her Hawk Tuah, as you guys can see from her tweet here. However, if we take a look at the actual token, the Hawk token didn't disappoint, Bubble Map says, and 96% of the supply was in one cluster. So basically, they owned 96% of all of the tokens. And just in, Haley Welch pumped the coin to $500 million, and it retraced it to 90 million within 10 minutes. So a huge, huge drop.
Wow.
You're muted, Craig.
So I'm just talking to myself over here. This is the definition of a pump and dump. Get everybody really excited, drive the value, and then sell that shit as fast as you possibly can. So we'll continue.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it did actually go lower to a $50 million market cap. And if we take a look at this wallet here, so this was a Hawk token insider, or a lot of people are speculating a sniper. But a lot of people do think that they are on the team. They sold a bunch of the tokens for $3.7 million profit. However, they are still continuing to sell. So overall, the coin is going down consistently. However, Haley Welch came out with a post essentially stating that they didn't actually sell any of the coins. But a lot of people do think that this is BS. So this tweet here basically goes over, is this true or is this false? A lot of people think that, her and the team are selling. And Wizard of Soho comes out with this tweet: 97% of Hawk Tuah held by the deployed wallet. LOL, LOL dumping on everyone. If you bought this, you're moronic. You deserve to lose it all. I don't think that you deserve to lose it all, but we did say stay away from this token in yesterday's video. And I did actually think that this was pretty funny. Keyboard Monkey says straight to a prison. So overall, that is the news with the Hawk Tuah token.
So there's that. Now, there's been a lot of drama about this the last day or so, and really the last 18 hours. First and foremost, initial reaction to hearing that, Blabs. This is your first time hearing this.
Yeah, that's pretty disappointing, to be honest, because she seemed like, besides the whole fact like what her topics were discussing, she seemed relatively like okay. She was saying she wouldn't do OnlyFans. She was saying she wouldn't do this and that. She would be posting things about like dog charities and donating to like pounds and things for dogs, shelters, I should say. So it's like, okay, so she seems to be doing something different, And then she goes and does this shit. It's like, oh, so you're just the same.
Roddy?
She got talked into this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think somebody,
right.
Somebody definitely came to them like, look, we got this meme coin, and once again, what was she doing?
It's a meme coin, though.
What is a meme coin?
No, I said it is a meme coin, though. So I'm like,
yeah, 100%.
What did they expect?
First and foremost, do you guys own any crypto?
No.
No? I own a little bit. And by the way, Bitcoin crossing $100,000.
Saw that.
Yeah.
Now I wish I did.
Yeah. I have my Bitcoin regrets just like everybody else. I remember hearing about it in like 2012 or so. 2010, 2011, whatever it was. I remember hearing about it, and someone was like, "You got to buy this. You got to buy this. Just buy $100 of it. It's like at 6 cents right now. It could be huge." And if you buy it, then I'd own an island at this point.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't easy to purchase at that time. There wasn't a Coinbase where it was easy just to have it.
I was actually working at Best Buy at the time, and there was a massive run on GPUs because of that. I want to say that was like 2013. We couldn't keep them in stock.
Wow.
It's like we would get hundreds of them, and they'd all be gone in a day.
Question is, do any normal men in the chat, anybody, you guys own any Bitcoin? And if so, how much? I'm just asking for a friend, and then I'm asking for donations. So Hawk Tuah girl, and apparently somebody from her business were actually pressed on this by CoffeeZilla. And this is a 5.5 minute clip, but it is spectacular. So let's go ahead and listen to how he just grills the shit out of these people here.
From the community, happy to answer any
I have
questions.
questions. I have questions.
Right on the bat, he's like, "I got it. I have questions right here." Here we go.
I'm raising my hand. Hey guys.
What CoffeeZilla?
Hey.
By the way, she just doesn't sound. She's got that scrap. Like, it was really cute when you're talking about spitting on dicks, right?
I'm sorry. Can you say it again? It was really cute the way you just.
Yeah.
Say the line, Bart. Say the line.
It was really cute when you're talking about spitting on dicks, but when you're talking about spitting on people's money, that's when I have issues with it. You can turn that into a clip, Labs. Here we go.
This is one of the most miserable, horrible launches I've ever seen in my life.
Okay, then why the fuck are you on?
I've been tracing it on chain for a while. You guys generated over $1 million in fees while y'all's fans got rug pulled. There was snipers, but there was also insider trading directly linked to y'all's creator account. What are you guys doing?
No. That's not true.
That is true. That's a fact.
No, it's not.
Well, it's a fact, and you can see it on chain. So
Yeah.
Now, that's the one thing about crypto, is that everything is traceable. And I think that they forgot about that.
Small minor detail.
That's what makes crypto so intriguing, is that you can go in and you can follow every single transaction that's ever happened, specifically with Bitcoin and obviously with the Hawk coin as well. So
We know. We trust me. We were there. We could answer that.
you know about the insider trading?
No, there's no insider trading. That's why we can answer it.
Okay, so there's tokens
CoffeeZilla,
going directly from the main account,
CoffeeZilla, just chill for a second.
and then it's getting sold for $50K. Who is that?
Definitely not us. You think we're doing this for $50K? Yeah, fucking right. Talking to the wrong guy. You're used to these.
I think that's very condescending. The idea of him like, "You think we're only doing this for 50K?
Yeah, a little bit.
We're doing this. We're doing this for way more,
aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, they're very defensive, and like I get you're being accused of something, right? So I understand, but like even Haley, when she's saying like, "Well, then why the fuck are you here?" It's like, whoa, maybe don't talk to potential customers like that.
Yeah.
She's the why there was a stereotype for blondes.
Somebody said in the chat that she sounds like the "Catch Me Outside" girl.
Yeah.
And now
Wow.
I can't unhear it.
I forgot
Catch
about
me
that shit.
outside. How about that?
Yes. She sounds like white trash. That's what she sounds like. Let's be real.
little bit.
Right. Let's be real. Like when you think of like the white trash stereotype, that's what you sound like. Really, like, and I mean that endearingly.
I've got a few family members that sound like that.
We all do, right? We
I
all
do.
do, especially if you live down south. We all have the family that sounds like that. And so it is what it is. And that's okay.
Bullshit scammers out here. Not us. Now, we had.
That's what
we had
everyone
a-
says, by the way.
Listen,
Everyone says,
doesn't
"Not me."
matter. No, I'm not everyone. There was a
You're different.
strategic allocation, right, through a foundation. Every single one of those was signed through a SAFT. The deployer wallet. You've heard of a strategic allocation or a private
How much did
sale.
y'all get doing a pre-sale? How much did y'all make?
It's not that we
Selling out your
made.
fans. So
Over
other
here,
people
can you give
dump on your
exact?
fans.
Hold on, CoffeeZilla, take a chill pill, brother.
Hey, just relax of this extortion that we've done and this total scam that we just pulled. Hey, just chill out, Logan. Chill, man. It's only your life savings. that you invested in the Hawk coin.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I wouldn't do it.
Yeah. So
Y'all just rug pulled a bunch of people. What
No,
are you
there's
talking?
no rug. We're here every single day. There's no rug pulled, and it's not done by us. Yes, snipers sniped it up to an insane market cap.
No, it's
and
not
dumped
just
it.
snipers.
That was not
No,
us.
it's not
That
just
was
that, and you
listen.
know that.
Listen, no. I'm telling you the truth.
And y'all made millions on fees from this little scheme.
There's not a.
Oh,
It's
I'm
not,
sure
it's
that's
not
not
a
you getting
scheme.
those fees,
It's
right?
not a
Who's making
scheme.
the money
It's
on
not
the
a-
fees?
it's
Who's
not a
making
scheme.
millions of dollars on fees from this rug pull?
That's not a scheme. That's the project. So we
fees?
can keep this thing going for years. Okay. That's how do you think? There's so many expenses.
Who
right?
makes the money on the fees? Someone just made over $1 million on fees. Who made it?
First of all, the fees were there with Meteora pools.
Dude can't answer the question. Refuses to answer the question.
And that goes to, yes, the creator, right?
Which is who? Who does that who does that belong to?
That belongs to the project, right?
Who's the project? Who is the project?
Well, the project is over here, Haley Welch, right? And
how much does Haley Welch own?
This is Haley Welch's project.
So she owns all of it.
CoffeeZilla.
Did she just make $1 million on fees on a rug?
Do you know how much it costs for lawyer fees to create a foundation in the Cayman Islands, to hire directors? You think this stuff pays for itself? Right?
Y'all wanted to make the money on day one? I don't understand. I'm just asking.
We're here every single day.
Billions of dollars
day 1,
fees from the
day
rug.
2, day 3. You know, this is how you run a project forever. Is you have to fund that. First of all, over here can speak to the extensive amount of work and time and people that are on this project.
This turns into like, poor us. All these fees. This is where it goes to. Hey, we got to pay for this stuff.
She has no clue what she got into.
No clue. None. And look, we can rag on Haley Welch, which we should, because what a fucking idiot, right? But who's dumber? Haley Welch or the people who invested in the Hawk Bitcoin, the Hawk crypto coin?
Seriously.
Yeah.
Facts.
I mean, let's just be real. But they do have I mean, how can you look at this and not realize what major retailer is going to be like, I really want to accept the Hawk coin?
I want to invest in the Hawk.
You think Target's ever going to, you think Little Caesars? I mean, the irony that Wicked.com is probably the only outlet that would accept the Hawk coin. I'm just throwing that out there.
See what you did there.
A lot of irony there, bringing it back to stories. It's good.
Over here has around 18 people working on this right now as we speak. This is not a small time type of nothing. We're really trying to do something here and not just do it for one day and do it for 2 days like you're used to.
So who made the money? You haven't answered the question. Who made the money? How much did Haley Welch make of that 1.8 million?
It's a foundation that is running this project.
How much does she own of it?
It's a foundation. She owns 0 of the foundation.
So y'all made the money?
No, I don't own the foundation either. A foundation in the Cayman Islands.
Who profited? Over $1 million was just made.
I'm telling you, a foundation that pays people out. And by the way,
who owns the foundation? What is it called?
Yeah, why isn't he saying? Unless he's NDA'd.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at this point, you that NDA is up in fire because you better start talking. You know.
Hey, CoffeeZilla, I'm not asking you, questions that are irrelevant to the most important stuff that you said. Who cares where fees go? It goes to bills. It goes
when you're
to
charging
attorneys.
15%,
it goes to accounts. It goes to directors.
You're charging
it goes to
15%
staff.
of the rug pool, and you're profiting from the rug pool.
There's no rug pool because we didn't pull a rug. I don't know what you're trying to say. It's not true. Yeah, that's defamation.
Doc,
you're saying,
do the math. Do the math.
Defamation. You're saying that we pulled a rug. There was no rug pull.
3%.
You're defaming our character.
Are you not going to let me talk? You just talk over me. You talk over me.
I'm hearing bullshit. So why?
No,
why
you're not. You're talking over
seriously?
me. Let me just lay out your tokenomics. You guys released 3% to the Meteora pool, while you have 17% of the token allocation unlocked day 1 from your strategic allocation. Are you guys insane? What do you guys think exactly is going to happen when your insiders get sent their tokens. And by the way, who made the money from your 17% pre-sale while you're giving a tiny piece of the pie to the public? Like, what the hell? This is the worst tokenomics I've ever seen, and it is a scam.
It's not a scam.
The tokenomics are a scam. That's my opinion. You can say whatever you want about it. You can cry defamation. That's my opinion. It's a scam.
So there's that. And I think this is actually really important to point out. Flickerbox has brought this up in the chat. Who signed Haley Welch to the podcast contract? Jake and Logan Paul.
Wow.
Whoa.
So what are the chances of them being associated with this in some way, shape, or form, or them
Pretty dang good.
them managing her business and knowing about these things?
As fake as the Tyson fight.
Oof.
I mean, yikes! And that's. Would you be surprised if that is if they were like, hey, you should launch a crypto scam? I know we have fake fights and we have fake lunch products and stuff coming out all the time, but we haven't dabbled in crypto much, or maybe they have. I don't know. Have Jake Paul and Logan Paul dabbled in crypto enough to where they can know about the pump and dump scheme? So, my God, this is a crazy story, and even crazier that people are buying into this shit. It's nuts. They said 96% of the Hawk supply is connected to 10 addresses before the launch.
Interesting.
So 10 addresses own 96%. That's cuckoos.
Wow.
So I'm down $20,000 right now.
Like a reported number, or is that just somebody just like looked it up and is reporting that, or is it actually is that 96% of the Hawk supply is in 10 connected? So so only 4% of this token is actually available for everybody else.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a scam.
This guy, I'm down $20,000 right now. Ugh, man.
Why?
Why? What are you doing?
And how do you have $1,000 to just throw out?
Yeah, and like, why would you do that on this? I don't know. I don't want to blame the victims, but at the same time, like, congratulations, you played yourself.
Well, this person is filing a complaint with the SEC. So there's that. And here's the reality. Like, if this is a scam, everybody associated with it could end up in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
What a
twist. I didn't see that one coming.
Let's get the Pikachu meme. Twisty.
I'm so fascinated.
One guy that was funneling money to politicians or whatever with his Bankman Fried or whatever his name was.
Mm-hmm.
He went to jail for his crypto scam, right? But then he got released.
STX or something like that?
Yeah, STX or something like that. And it caused all other crypto to crash.
Yeah.
So, this could very well. I mean, Bitcoin right now going over $100,000 is one thing, but it could affect the rest of the market. So,
yes. Well, rest in peace, Hawk Tuah lady. All your credibility, which was built around, once again, spitting on penises, has now been removed.
Can you clarify what that was?
Spitting on a dick? I've never actually done that before, so
she was making an onomatopoeia of doing that, and and it got like super popular, and it was just as like, I didn't do it. That's why I said the I didn't do it boy. The 15 minutes of fame, your 15 minutes of fame are now up.
See, that's what I was going to say. I was like, you see Blab's face over there? You have stories?
No, I'm good. Let's move
don't want
on.
to hear about it.